Here's a short video of how, again, to graph a piecewise function. The function I'm giving you is written in front of me, f of x equals negative 2x minus 3 if x is less than or equal to negative 4, half x minus 2 if x is between negative 4 and 2, and just x if x is greater than 2. We're going to take the first equation first, negative 2x minus 3. So I'm going to write down some work. So negative 2x minus 3. That's the first equation. Now it says if x is less than or equal to negative 4, so I'm going to use that negative 4 as my input. So I'm going to just use negative 4. Negative 2 times negative 4 minus 3. Well, that's 8 minus 3, which is 5. This is a coordinate. When x is negative 4, y is 5. That means that at negative 4, 5, I'm going to put a dot. And it's going to be a filled in dot because that says less than or equal to. So let's go to negative 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like it's around about over here. Now, where does it go from there? It says it only works if x is less than or equal to negative 4. So it's going to go to the left somewhere, but where does it go? Well, you can always just pick a number that's less than negative 4 and plug it back in again. So let's do the same thing. We got negative 2x minus 3. It's the same equation. I'm going to choose negative 6 this time. I'm just choosing a number lower than negative 4. So negative 2 times negative 6 minus 3. That's 12 minus 3, which is 9. That's the coordinate negative 6, 9. So at negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm at 9, which is pretty high up there. Do I have enough space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do. So I'm going to put a dot round about there. Now that means that it starts here and it's going to go this direction and it goes through that dot and it keeps on going forever and always. Well, there you go. The first piece of the piecewise function is done. The next piece says use the equation half x minus 2. So I'm going to write down 1 half x minus 2. It gave me a domain that goes from negative 4 to 2. So I'm going to use negative 4 first. I'm going to use negative 4 as my first input. So 1 half times negative 4 minus 2. Half of negative 4 is negative 2. Minus 2 is negative 4 again. So when I plugged in a negative 4, that was my input, I got out a negative 4. That's my output. In the domain, it tells me it's less than, not or equal, so it's an open dot, at negative 4, negative 4. So let's go there, negative 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 down, gives me an open dot over here. Remember, it's got to pass the vertical line test, so that's a closed dot, and that's an open dot, so that shouldn't be a problem. Where does it go? Well, you can see that it goes up until x is 2, so let's do it again. 1 half x minus 2, and let's use the input of 2, since that is the end of where that segment will go. 1 half times 2 minus 2. That's 1 minus 2, which is negative 1. So when x is 2, y is negative 1. It's going to be a closed dot because it says or equals. So at 2, negative 1, I'm going to put a closed dot. Now, because it's a segment that goes from here to there, I can connect those 2 points with a straight line. And now that piece is done. The last piece of the function says x. Now, what that means is I'm going to plug in the number prescribed, which is 2. And obviously, when I plug in 2 for x, I get the number 2. Well, that's the coordinate to 2. And it's going to be an open dot because it says greater than, not or equals. So at 2, 2, there's an open dot. And again, it's got to pass the vertical line test, which it will, because that's an open dot, and that's a closed dot. That's no issue. Now, it says x is the equation here, y equals x, f of x equals x. You could use the slope, if you'd like, or you could just pick a number more than 2 to see where it goes. So if I pick a number more than 2 and the equation is just x, let's try plugging in the number 4. Guess what? It's 4. So that's the coordinate for 4. Whatever x is, the output's going to be also. So if I go to 4, 4, and I put a dot there, I can start here and just go in that direction and put an arrowhead, and it's done. So that is the graph of the piecewise function. You'll notice it passes the vertical line test everywhere because there's no place where it overlaps with 2 closed dots or lines crossing. It doesn't do that. This is the way we graph a piecewise function. If you have more questions, please let me know. Have a great day.